Welcome to NFL SnapWire. Let's break it all down. For the first time in more than 10 years, the Chicago Bears weren't just spectators in January football, they were contenders. An 11-6 regular season. A playoff win that shattered a 14-year drought. A rookie quarterback playing with veteran-level fearlessness. And a first-year head coach who walked into the job with zero NFL head coaching experience and walked out with respect across the league. But on Sunday night, all of that collided with reality. The Rams didn't flinch. The moment didn't bend. And overtime didn't forgive. The Bears fought, clawed, and believed right up until the final possession. Let's talk about Ben Johnson, because this loss hits differently when you understand what he built. When the Bears hired Johnson in January 2025, it was viewed as a gamble. He had never been a head coach at the NFL level. He inherited a franchise starving for stability, leadership, and relevance. What followed shocked almost everyone. Johnson didn't just install a system, he changed the culture. The Bears finished 11-6, playing disciplined, aggressive football. They won games late. They stopped folding under pressure. And for the first time in years, Soldier Field buzzed with real belief. Then came the playoffs. Chicago won its first postseason game since 2010, a moment that felt like the franchise exhaling after holding its breath for more than a decade. And suddenly, the Bears were playing with house money. Until they weren't. Sunday night against the Rams was the ultimate test. A veteran opponent. A battle-tested coach in Sean McVay. A defense that thrives on chaos. And early on, the Rams controlled the tempo. They frustrated Caleb Williams, forced risky throws, and capitalized on mistakes. By the fourth quarter, Chicago trailed 17-10, with time bleeding off the clock and the season slipping away. That's when Caleb Williams did what franchise quarterbacks do. He refused to let the story end quietly. With less than a minute remaining, Williams took the snap and drifted backward, not panicking, not forcing, scanning the field as defenders closed in. Then he unleashed it. A high-arcing, end-zone-bound prayer launched from near the 40-yard line, a throw that felt suspended in time. And when it landed, touchdown. Game tied. Season alive. The stadium exploded. The Bears sideline erupted. And for a brief, electric moment, it felt like destiny had chosen Chicago. Ben Johnson didn't hesitate afterward when asked about that play. He called it ridiculous. Not lucky. Not fortunate. Ridiculous. Because that throw wasn't reckless, it was fearless. Caleb Williams finished the night completing 23 of 42 passes for 257 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions, the most picks he's thrown in a single game all season. And yet, none of that mattered in the moment. Because when the Bears needed him most, Williams delivered. He took hits. He made mistakes. He kept firing. That's what leaders do. And Johnson made it clear, the quarterback's performance, especially in the fourth quarter, was exactly what this franchise has been searching for. Then came overtime. And that's where reality returned. The Rams won the toss. Their offense methodically moved down the field, chewing clock, leaning on experience, patience, and execution. Chicago's defense fought, but eventually, the dam broke. A field goal ended it. 20-17. Just like that, the Bears' season was over. No last chance. No final miracle. Just silence. After the game, Ben Johnson didn't sugarcoat anything. He didn't blame officiating. He didn't point fingers. He didn't hide behind excuses. Instead, he owned the loss. Johnson praised the fight, the resilience, and the heart of his team, but he also acknowledged the reality: great seasons don't erase painful endings. He made it clear that while this loss stings, it doesn't define who the Bears are becoming. And that message matters. Because rebuilding franchises don't just need talent, they need accountability. Still, the night wasn't without controversy. Social media exploded following Johnson's post-game interaction with Sean McVay, a handshake that went viral and sparked intense fan debate. Some fans accused Johnson of arrogance. Others felt McVay took things personally. And rumors swirled about lingering tension connected to past trash talk involving Matt LaFleur. NFL fans didn't hold back. Should have been humble. Dude's a loser. Mean Girls Coaching Club. That's the cost of relevance. When you matter, people talk. And Ben Johnson now officially matters in this league. What makes this loss so painful isn't just the score, it's how close the Bears came. They were one defensive stop away. One possession away. One bounce away. And yet, this wasn't a fluke season. That's the most important takeaway. Chicago didn't sneak into the playoffs, they earned their place. They beat quality teams. They won tough games. They responded under pressure. And most importantly, they found their quarterback. Caleb Williams isn't perfect, and Sunday night proved that. 3 interceptions. Risky decisions. Moments of inexperience. But what can't be taught is composure when everything is collapsing. Williams has that. The locker room knows it. The coaching staff knows it. The fans felt it. And Ben Johnson made it clear that this season was only the beginning of that partnership. For a first-year head coach, Johnson's resume already commands respect. 11 wins. A playoff victory. A competitive divisional round loss. And a locker room that believes in him. There will be adjustments. There will be growth. There will be expectations. But the Bears are no longer rebuilding, they're arriving. The Rams move on. Chicago goes home. But this loss doesn't feel like the end of something, it feels like the start. Because heartbreak hurts more when hope exists. And for the first time in years, the Bears gave their fans something worth hurting over. Ben Johnson said it best without saying it at all. This season proved the Bears belong. Next season, they'll be hunting more than respect. They'll be hunting rings. That's it for NFL SnapWire. If you want more playoff breakdowns, player reactions, and real NFL stories without the fluff, make sure you're subscribed. Because this story? It's far from finished.